Divorce is commonly regarded as a personal issue, one that primarily affects the two individuals involved. It's something many think is a matter confined to the adults. However, recent studies have shown that the effects of parental separation extend far beyond the immediate emotional fallout for parents. It can impact children in profound ways that stretch into adulthood. And one of the most shocking discoveries? Growing up with divorced parents may increase the risk of experiencing a stroke later in life. A startling discovery: divorce and stroke. In January 2025, a study published in PLOS One shook the scientific and medical communities. The research revealed a startling connection between parental divorce and the risk of stroke. According to the study, individuals who experienced parental divorce before the age of 18 are 61% more likely to experience a stroke in adulthood when compared to those who grew up in intact families. But how could something like divorce, a life event that seems more emotional and psychological than physical, lead to such dire health risks? Let's break it down. The research behind the findings. This groundbreaking study was conducted by a team of researchers from respected institutions: the University of Toronto, Tyndale University, and the University of Texas at Arlington. The researchers analyzed data from over 13,000 adults aged 65 and older, all of whom had been tracked for their health outcomes over several decades. What makes this study particularly compelling is the meticulous way participants were selected. To ensure the results were as accurate as possible, the researchers excluded those with a history of childhood abuse. By doing so, they ensured that the findings specifically reflected the long-term health impacts of parental divorce, rather than other forms of early life trauma. So why exactly does parental divorce increase the risk of stroke? The answer lies in our body's stress response system. The stress response and its impact on health. As children, we all encounter stress, and many life events, like parental divorce, create significant emotional turmoil. The body reacts to stress through the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal HPA axis, which is the system that controls the body's response to stress. When a child experiences ongoing stress, like the emotional strain of parental separation, the HPA axis is chronically activated. This chronic stress can lead to a variety of long-term health issues. It can cause changes in the cardiovascular system, weaken the immune system, and even alter how the body processes certain hormones. Over time, these effects can accumulate and contribute to serious conditions like high blood pressure, heart disease, and, surprisingly, stroke. While the exact mechanisms behind this connection are still being studied, the evidence is growing stronger that the emotional challenges children face during and after their parents' divorce can have lifelong consequences on physical health. Beyond stroke, other health impacts of parental divorce. But the risk of stroke isn't the only serious health outcome linked to parental divorce. In addition to the cardiovascular risks, children from divorced families are also more likely to experience a range of mental and emotional health issues later in life. For instance, studies have shown that children of divorced parents are at a higher risk of developing depression. The emotional strain of growing up in a divided household can lead to feelings of instability, sadness, and confusion, which can persist well into adulthood. Furthermore, these children tend to have weakened immune systems, which makes them more susceptible to illnesses. This weakened immune response is thought to be related to the chronic stress they experienced during their formative years. Perhaps even more concerning, there is evidence that children of divorced parents face a higher risk of premature death. The cumulative effects of emotional distress, physical health issues, and poor mental health can take a significant toll on overall well-being. The importance of addressing emotional needs. What these findings highlight is the critical importance of addressing the emotional and psychological needs of children during and after parental separation. Divorce is often a traumatic experience for children, and its effects can extend far beyond the immediate aftermath. When parents separate, it's essential to provide children with the support they need to process the changes and manage the emotional fallout. Without this support, the risk of long-term mental health and physical health issues increases. It's never too late to seek support. If you grew up in a divorced family, it's important to recognize that it's never too late to seek help. Just because you are an adult now doesn't mean the emotional scars of your parents' divorce have disappeared. Many people carry the weight of their childhood experiences well into their adult lives. However, there are steps you can take to heal and mitigate the long-term effects of early life stress. One of the most important steps is seeking therapy. Professional counseling can help you understand the root of your emotional struggles and develop strategies for coping with stress, anxiety, and any unresolved feelings related to your parents' divorce. Joining support groups, where you can connect with others who have had similar experiences, can also be incredibly beneficial. Sharing your feelings with others who understand your situation can provide comfort and a sense of belonging. In addition to therapy and support groups, practicing stress-reducing activities is essential. Meditation, yoga, and mindfulness techniques can help lower cortisol levels and activate the body's relaxation response, reducing the long-term effects of chronic stress. Taking charge of your health and well-being. Proactively addressing the effects of early life stress can significantly improve your mental and physical health. By taking steps to manage stress, seek emotional support, and prioritize your well-being, you can lead a healthier, more balanced life. It's never too late to start taking care of yourself, and the benefits will be felt both now and in the future. Healing begins with the first step. Understanding the lasting impact of parental divorce on health is the first step toward healing. This knowledge empowers you to take control of your health and well-being, and it gives you the tools to make informed choices about how to address any lingering effects from your childhood. If you or someone you know is struggling with the effects of parental divorce, don't hesitate to reach out to a mental health professional. Therapy and support can make a significant difference in managing stress and improving overall health. Healing doesn't happen overnight, but it begins with the first step. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on health, well-being, and parenting. Your mental and physical health matters, and we're here to support you on your journey to healing.